Fox Weather Hurricane HQ, and new this morning from the National Hurricane Center, fresh off the press. We have an area to watch in the Gulf. Fox Weather First host meteorologist Britta Merwin joining us now. Well, we've been talking about it for a few days now here at Fox Weather, but now the National Hurricane Center is designating this as an area to pay attention to.
Yes, and of course they have a constricted look time frame wise when they're forecasting the weather and what they're putting up on the website. But I promise you, every meteorologist has been watching the Gulf like a hawk the last 4 or 5 days. So let's dive into it, give you the update from the National Hurricane Center. Again, now it's official. It's like when you go on Facebook, it's official. We do have an area to watch in the Gulf. It's the same spot that we've been discussing all week long here at Fox Weather. In fact, I think we started the discussion end of last week. So 20% chance over the next 7 days that yellow shape is a formation zone. So again, anywhere in that zone, it's fair game for something to pop up. Notice that part of that zone is over land. And that's a big part of this discussion because a lot of the computer models have been going back and forth about where we could see a little bit of a spin in the atmosphere. If it's over land, it's not going to do anything, folks. You can't form a tropical system when it is over land. But there's plenty of computer models that are showing that, yes, this area of interest could move over those very warm waters of the Gulf. In fact, off the coast of Florida, we are running above average for this time of year. So there's plenty of fuel for the fire, so to speak. Let's talk about the setup here and take a look at our tropical threat graphic. Again, that is exclusive to us here at Fox Weather. You're only going to see it here. And it gives you a really good idea of how the trend is working in regards to the tropical potential here. And there was changes within this graphic overnight. This time yesterday, we had more of the blue. Now we have that little bullseye of cyan in the middle of the Gulf. So again, the trend showing us that we have a slight increase, but still looking at a low potential. Again, as we take a look at the evolution here, it's going to take some time. You got to be patient here. What we do know is that we have a front to the north of this area as that sags into the Gulf. Sometimes we can get converging winds, and that's enough to create a low-level spin. That's a big key factor here. You can't have a purely tropical system form unless that spin in the atmosphere gets all the way down to the surface. So using our computer models and what they're saying this morning, you can see that that spin is over the Gulf, which is why that tropical threat graphic that I just showed you is showing that increase, that cyan color of potential for growth. It's quite possible that 6 hours from now, our computer models say, hey, I'm going to put this over North Florida over land, and then we wouldn't have a tropical system. Again, it's a wait and see. A low potential here. No matter what, though, we're going to be in for a lot of rain, even if this doesn't pan out to be Bertha, which is our next name on the list for the Atlantic season. Here's a few factors that we have in our favor. So we talked about proximity to land, but also we have a little bit of wind shear. So wind shear is the change of wind speed and direction as you go up off the ground. That is kryptonite to tropical systems. It can rip apart those thunderstorms. It can't get its structure together. You need vertical stacking for tropical systems to really bolster up. So we have a little protection there. We also have some dry air that looks to be present in this scenario that would also be in our favor to keep this from developing. But again, sometimes when you have an area of low pressure over that warm water, that can be the secret sauce. And sometimes it can be the factor that wins out against that wind shear in the dry air. Marissa, Melanie, we all know all too well. It's a wait and see. So we'll wait and we'll see how things pan together.
Yeah, and I think, either way, we'll be tracking some of that moisture and perhaps some gusty winds to go along with it. But as you'd expect for this point of the season coming out of the Atlantic Basin. Okay, Britta, thank you for that.